Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about the one and only, you get it, Diddy lawsuit that includes Beckham. No, I'm just joking. Listen, we're talking about Turbo. We finally hit 110,000 followers. Very nice milestone. We can see that Turbo has posted, while others see the financial world in flames, Turbo remains cool and fearless and at ease in his chair. He trusts the robust foundation around him and embraces the immense potential within, turning challenges to opportunities, right? So we can see it's kind of like the meme where, Bart or someone else, or maybe like a dog, is sitting around the fire and they're saying everything is fine, which, you know what? Even though there is fire right now, ultimately, in the end of the day, I think it is fine. When we go to the comments, which I actually haven't read, we can see that, some people are actually pretty positive. Actually, everyone's pretty positive, which is what I like to see. Except this guy, he said he lost his money. Unfortunate. And he's getting, all right, and he's getting attacked by bots. Nice. Twitter and YouTube just love getting attacked. They just love attacking with their bots. Trash scamming coin that's slowly rugged. People are so hilarious in these markets. Everyone thinks everything's a rug nowadays, even though they put their money in it. It just makes no sense. It makes zero sense. I tell you, there's no new news, right? I just want to talk about that post. Actually, we'll go on one or two more posts just to see if things are positive. We do have this hidden. Okay, well, yeah, obviously since it launched on Coinbase, it started to dump, but I'm not gonna. Coinbase was not the reason why this dumped. All right, let's just get this out the way. Coinbase was not the reason. If Coinbase was the reason, ladies and gentlemen, and listen to me right now, if Coinbase was the reason why Turbo dumped, then we would have seen everything else fairly green and Turbo would have been in the dumps because of Coinbase. But it was just a coincidental timing where Turbo got listed on Coinbase and the whole market has been red, right? Even Bitcoin is down to low 80s and it was like at 110 at one point, right? Bitcoin is down 30K roughly, okay, from its all-time highs. We have lots of coins down from their all-time highs, and people just show this Coinbase chart and they're like, look, haha, got you, it's a rug. Getting crushed. You are full of lies every single day. This coin dump. Stay away from these thieves. You block people who post negative comments. You're a bunch of liars and scammers. Only down from here. They have slowly rugged. Even when BTC was going up, this coin, damn. See, people don't understand the markets. This is why I'm here to explain it to you. This is why people in the community, I explain it to them and I teach them, because this is not how it works in the public data. It's going down and down. Of course, it's going down. They don't have. You think people that run this Twitter page have influence? No, they don't. No, they do not, right? I don't have influence over the market. You don't have influence over the market. Turbo doesn't have influence over the market. And trust me, if they wanted to rug, this coin would have never hit hundreds of millions of market cap. Let's just get that out the way, right? Let's just get that out the way. And yeah. Thanks for the positive support. Overall positive support. Yeah, people are always going to go a little bit rogue when coins and markets start going down. They just get bitter and salty. I mean, rightfully so, right? It is your money at the end of the day that, is on the line. When we go to pretty much the market cap, it is at 150 million. So we are getting chopped down. We were just at 200 the other day, 220, and we have gone down 25% or more in terms of market cap. So not looking good. Volume is up, right? So still great volume, even for the market cap. That's what we like to see. Unfortunately, we are starting to lose some people, right? People are losing faith. Now, losing 40 holders out of 53,000 or so isn't crazy. Even if we drop, I don't know, another 2, 3, 4, 500, that wouldn't really be that crazy. And I say that because 530 holders is just roughly 1%. So, if things continue to go down with crypto, and stuff, when we lose 1% of holders, that's really going to be nothing, because the moment things start becoming green again, people are just going to bandwagon. They're just going to bandwagon, and the moment everything starts being green consistently, that's when we're going to get insane amounts of holders. Okay, and that is just reality, because we've been growing, right? We've been growing despite Turbo and everything going sideways and down over the last 2 to 3 months. And that is just a reality. That is just a reality. Now we will talk about the weekly close. The closed absolutely terrible, worst case scenario in terms of price, right? This is not too surprising, because like I said, there was really no real support once we got below 0.0026, right? We can see over here, if I do this and zoom in right here, this is the last support, and then we have just a little bit over here, but then main support is at 0.0015. So we can see that anywhere between 0.0026 and 0.0019, there's not any real support. It is why we fell off heavy. Like, yes, Bitcoin also did go down and Bitcoin dominance went up, which is a double negative for us, or double negative for all altcoins. But you have to realize, in the context of purely turbo, we literally had no support. So that is why we know we came down to the next almost relevant support, and we're getting a decent bounce back. Bitcoin has gone up a couple $1,000s. There is a gap. So Bitcoin could go back up to $86,000. We could see Bitcoin dominance potentially break from this area and go down a little bit too, which would cause altcoins to go back up. I mean, we can see Turbo is already recovering nicely, up 7% in the last amount of time. If we actually take it from the bottom to here, we're up almost 10%. So we could see a retracement, right? And I wouldn't get too excited, because even if we retrace all the way back here, we have to be very careful, because either one, we just create a retest off of this support, turning into resistance, and then we kind of just continue going lower, right? Scenario one. Or scenario two, which could turn out to be positive, which also depends how Bitcoin and everything does. Because if Bitcoin flips due to the news that is coming out with the rate cuts in about 10 days, right? If Bitcoin and everything flips, then we could see something like this, and it could be the start of the reversal, right? At the current moment, scenario one is more likely, right? I've been saying probably for days or weeks now when I do technical analysis, even though there's nice ranges, and I was hoping for things to turn around. When it came to the technical analysis, I was saying consistently, look, nothing was closing higher than its previous highs, we can see, which is why things really dumped off, right? That is just the reality. And also, like I said, it is not a turbo issue, it is a market issue. Now, I'll say it once again, just in case you're a new viewer, I do think worst case scenario for this coin would probably be back to this all-time relevant highs, or to 2 cents. So I don't think at any point anyone is going to lose their money unless they sell for a loss. Some of my positions are in a loss. I did find this coin, I don't remember, I think it was somewhere down here. I was making a video where I said it's going to expand. So some of my positions are coming to roughly a break even. I did cash out a little bit here and there during the time, but I'd not too much, because I'm one of those people that I just leave everything and I only focus on A and point Z. That is it, right? That is it. Could be a mistake in the future, so we will see. We will see. When it comes to the monthly candle, right, we are absolutely melting away. We do have this monthly order block at roughly 0.001, which could be a nice bounce off. And I know that's a very low price, but that is just the reality, ladies and gentlemen. We have to see how everything works out. In terms of global economics, things are turning around in terms of global liquidity, and Bitcoin and everything should be catching up. But we will continue to monitor that and see how everything plays out in the future. I asked you guys, how you guys are doing. Some of you guys are still optimistic. Some of you guys are a little upset. Mixed reactions overall. But I still saw a lot of optimism, which is really good. At the end of the day, right, in my opinion, you shouldn't really lose sleep over this unless you have really over leverage. Then I can understand why you might feel stressed and stuff like that. I am technically over leveraged, but I am a bit younger, probably younger than most of you guys, and I do love trading, and I am consistent with trading. So even if everything were to blow up with crypto today, I would just have to rebuild, and I'd probably get it back sooner than later. That is why I'm playing it very aggressive. But I know, You know, it is different with a 9 to 5 job. It is different when you have a lot more bills and expenses, when you have family, kids, and etc. So, you know, I understand that, ladies and gentlemen. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.